Abusia menase emo akwaba Express GHTV esuni message so subscribe like share comment turn on the notification bell na mo ma bia so ntimi koso kamadia yenu aba Asantewaah ensensem nam so ma NDA ne sister I engage in a heated argument now any kind extra videos in the bimra
the context of assembly it's like as a maybe seeks public sympathy be, and that was not the point. If you watch the video, I typed on the video. I was just trying to create awareness from my experience. Be baby.
Okay. So you say Asantewaah, me no me nyabofra. You say oh America.
No, mommy, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Why video about it? It's
they don't mean I say unim send me America because what my ba America and I say when we say my ba America thing. For a moment, if you are not America, the next moment, mommy, you don't have any evidence that I'm in America right now.
We are not talking about even where you are.
At the moment,
yes. About you are a public figure, and right. You post a video. Right. And the video that we posted, me say video no I problem. I didn't know. Just right now, in a send the video. The mommy said, "Sister Bako, me timi boni din koko bi no or ha say, sister na me say why video wo say adentina Asantewaah wa post to say on him. This other na wa can say no.
So what I wanted to say is that first of all, the context of the video is what matters, but people are even taking the context out, focusing on the location of the video. Wherever the video was made doesn't really matter because I didn't even mention any country's name in the video.
Okay, yeah, me can say reason why only thing the only thing I make me say. Me say video now no problem about because maybe you are bad kind. And it is right. You say, oh yeah, oh video now I check up on you, say, oh you okay, now we say oh you okay. It could be old video, sometimes we will all right. We post old video. Maybe a young can say who complaining and you are doing too much and you are creating content. And that is why I am doing this say who creating content when you ma Membom say we will pay me with that one paso. Say now with the Jamaica, with the Australia, wherever you are, no that one we don't really care.
Right.
The American say, ye put you out there say me want American to me the America make as America. Ye say Ghana nurses for Ghana not doctors.
Wherever you are, right?
Yes,
exactly.
Oh, you ma woman show ye, but say obi wa America ha not wa call. Also, that's all how we pain. And she's saying, say she was there because I watched your video and it's
not necessarily pregnancy, whatever it is, you should speak up. Like that, right? Yes.
Watch it. Yeah, himself when you see.
I not say me about Germany. Video ni mo say ma me kan no. Ya fo. But baby be first see our social media.
Don't cry
because of me. People cannot go to America again. Did I mention America in the video? Did I mention United States? Did I mention Canada? Did I mention Germany? Did I mention Ghana? I didn't mention any country because you know what, mommy, let me tell you one thing. I knew this day would come. When I was beginning the video, na me be recording. Me nim say, omo be waiting no. Enu no. Man, what country be if you go back and check, you will see that I didn't mention any country's name. I don't know what I've done to certain people in Ghana. But when to me for video no, say me anticipating you know. Abemu kofa video no na beka che me say I say me Ghana, me
one more Ghana, o Ghana, woni bibi. Sa mpempremu hospital na wuko mu no encounter na unya finish na unya ye no. Me ni omu wonpanifo. Why don't you complain to them? Enye bibia na mo ya akokwo baabi nye bibia na mo beye mu hu na social na dabi o mo ma yenka no kore wo ye Ghana ne wani ase den so bo Ghana wo bo kwan di no Mr. Mako hospital e wo bi a mama say bi a Tapo hospital na say menya treatment bi wo ho na nurse ni bi and say doctor ni bi e mo treatment I will go direct to management office. Na me no makodi komo. So omo anya as a papa bi anka kire ma na nka me de beto ha. And am me na tu ye na obeka che social media for dey na kenyen fa. On waiting, almost say the Asambaba, and then come on. I'm sure my sister will cross so every day and come on.
Didn't talk. Don't attack our health system like that. You don't need anybody in the hospital. We don't even want, when we are in there, the moment if you partner or we tell them to step outside. We don't rely on a family member to take care of who be in the hospital. Into a few we go never know where them or the vital signs and now push it the only time
hey mommy, sorry, hey mommy, feeding her. I say hey mommy, me and her social Yana. Hey mommy, I'm the man quadrant so.
Don't do that. She's lying. It was a lie. She thought that nobody could out her out. Sometimes these people, the content, they live in reality, sir. They live in the content for that. I didn't want to say it was lying, but she was lying. That was a lie. You don't need anybody. And now if you're going to have a baby, have somebody with you. Hospital is the safest place you could ever be. And in the hospital, we have everything in the hospital. Ever shock you when you're my hospital. You will be our hospital. We have everything in the hospital. You will hair dryer or hospital. You will then need a tire. You will psych. You need the patient to street or better you feel injury or qua your man in tire. You want Crawford would donate in your Edema Hospital. You want Tire, you want Papua, we have everything in the hospital. You don't need anybody in.
And even if somebody was she could have reported it. Risk management. The next day they'll come to her room, investigate.
Why did
you truly have a case?
Why did you truly have a case? When she was doing the soon part 1, part 2, part 3, why didn't she tell the nurse? And she went to the extent of saying she thought she would harm the baby. That is a serious fucking accusation. That is a serious accusation. If you were that fearful, why didn't you tell your nurse? You said the nurse was good to you. My nurse was busy. That is a neglect. That thing she kept saying that my nurse was busy. Bed management are from who by being admission. Also being their admission preparation and here. Now in Bessin Congo ambulate too. I don't have a sort of what. My nurse was busy. She constantly was saying the nurse was busy. I pray this video reach whoever that was. What do you mean your nurse was busy? Constantly saying that. What did you need a nurse for? You didn't say you were in pain. You wanted to get up. My nurse was busy. At this point, indirectly, you are throwing the nurse under the your friend said, let me tell you, CNS, they are feeling stress. From number and yet, they are quickly. Sister Asantewaah, American, Ghana favorite TikToker, we all love you, but if you want to make accusation, we just want to tell you, there are some of the things that you said that the person didn't do anything wrong. The person did not do anything wrong. I watched the video, most of the things you said, in fact, want to mean frail, we say we need help. Now you panic me if I walk in your room as a patient, now what's your phone swap? I will say, shut the phone off or call me back when you finish your phone call. I don't even want my breath, my homie and to appear in your video or whoever you are talking to. I don't. I'm allergic to that. So if you need help, the moment the person entered the room, you were supposed to tell your partner, the nurse is here, I'll call you back. The phone was mounted on a tripod, and the tripod was there. And he also said you were able to crawl on the floor. You were able to go on the floor, but you couldn't get up. Come on. I watch a lot of forensic files in CSI, and Law and Order. You were able to go on the floor to grab the phone, but you couldn't get up from a lying to sitting position, holding your IV and the bed rail. But you were able to go on the floor
And who said thousands? The reason why we're doing this, thousands and thousands of people are there chastising. Report her. She has nothing to report. I'm telling you. With all due respect, she has nothing to report because the aide will say more than what she's saying. She was able to go on the floor. She was able to go on the floor, but she couldn't get up from lying to standing, sitting to standing position. When the bed was put in the sitting position, she was able to, she had so much pain, but she was able to go on the floor, bend over to grab the phone. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Jess.
We NDA sister, and I'm so NDA so ever responded to yen so near Asantewaah engage in the interview. Now, in same on so at the fast and 7 or so at home.
Didn't talk. No, that is no. Uko hospital, no one treat you bad at Casa. Ye Casa Ghana for almost share patients ye. Now America for the money ye Nikas Yakana. How dare you? That is as a baby da. She went there, she had a bad experience. She have to explain herself. She was in pain. So there's an nurse said, what is this? I think they say, what happened? What is this? Nurse Nina or Shemino. Obi a we nurse our IQ will say children fielder babies center. You are not allowed to have nails. She is not allowed to have long nails. But this nurse way or she long nails. In the time all paper me baka krane hono and na nensa 18 me baka krane ha say. Tama or paper kakrane hon and an nensa 18 kakrane ha 18 kakrane ha no msusu a wo ba eno kwanka nyansani obi a wo ye papa na wo ye nurse a wa ko school a wo experience no you supposed to file incident report. You supposed to write it down, say I had an accident, baby, this is what happened. So they should treatment because the baby are all 2 days old. 2 days old. No could tima wo ba winka. No, we didn't have a sword or pepper or the idea to sa and or the bassy tracy dear campo. So you can do that. And then I'll be pushing the baby name in China or and I'm afraid Jacobi Hospital. Jacobi Hospital 2010 March. I date in March 17 or so. Even infection. So why can't she express herself? She went to the hospital, she rang the bell, she was in pain, the nurse came in, the nurse didn't help her. That is her experience. Let people talk, do what they have gone through. We are teaching people to speak out. Uba brochi hanoma. Once I am Ovesa na uchia, you know, I cover with so many things. So you cannot tell me, say, she have no right to talk. Let her tell her story. Why do you want to take somebody's story and tell her? You wasn't there. You can say, okay, this can happen and this can happen. But don't you dare say, no, it didn't happen, or this and this and that. That is not good. Now, please, not on social media. Are you kidding me? What is going on in this world right now? What is going on in this world right now? What is going on in this world? Social media is everything now. You cannot tell somebody how they should address their issue. You don't want to be on social media. They want to be on social media. That is a problem. There's a woman Niku Okocha Esri. And Tamokocha Esri no na cancer mu. And the hospital supposed to call her and let them know say uku cancer edidinimu.
Wasema wokan one way or the other me no nya adwene. Sa wo de wasem betu social media. Eda ho. Ye kire adwene. Eti me say wasem be condemn wasem na me so madwen kire me be say be condemn enu je say wo na wo hu wasem tiniti na me be condemn. As far as say wo de wasem na me to won kire say obi to me kasa against it. According to the wo sister no come odini kire say o experienced person. Ono so ye personal. The sister na kan order to to ho a okeka bom titi bi free mu anyansa ni. Enye say was say wo kasa e was say voice out nti na bibia obe voice out na bibia obe me say you can talk without crying me da bia me kan mo kasa na mo sunu san kro from intanju o mo nsem ndi me de no omo kasa ya na omo sunu masa forget it ebinum wo ha ne ade me di America me nko ho bi na me ka say me amu ablabo na mu ye kwande say ne ade but it what it is what you say the oncrophobia wo mu ya attention seekers da bia ba bi obeduro pe say hu so onu so aba ono so wo ho oso wo ye video no hu say ho be ba asem na ka wo so dwene hu kwan obefa so aye ne normal so what you say they say ye bisa say asem no kwasi e report to my authorities ebi wo ha da bi on report to my authorities bibi akoso just to seek attention and what the be then it what it is but in am dey Donald Trump I action be what the aba no akoye say video we hu reactions and what the aba ne video we hu actions and what the ide e dey aba ntina ma Ghana fo bebre ebremu Asantewaah based on the oye no say omo de aye no and of voice out wa onye bone and as ye fan ye no nemu mo person seek attention there nonsense what you say subscribe like share comment be share be macra bye bye.